Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, is directed by Danny Steinman. This is a horror mystery thriller movie. The movie stars John Shepherd as Tommy Jarvis, Melanie Kinnaman as Pam Roberts, Richard Young as Dr. Matthew Letter, and Shavar Ross as Reggie the Reckless. This movie is rated R for violence, sex, and nudity, some language, alcohol, and drug use, as well as intense, frightening images. The movie has a runtime of 1 hour and 32 minutes. Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning was released in theaters in the United States on Friday, March 22nd, 1985. 5 or 6 years later, in 1989, after his first encounter with Jason Voorhees, a now 17-year-old Tommy Jarvis, who is no longer a legal ward of the state, is sent to live at the Pinehurst halfway house after being at a mental health institute. The same day that Tommy arrives there, Victor J. Faden axes a fellow patient named Joey to death. After the incident, Jason Voorhees shows up in the area and slowly starts killing off everyone at the halfway house. Pam, Reggie, and Tommy are able to stop Jason and kill him. It is only later at the hospital where Tommy is at, because he's being treated for his wounds, she learns that it was never Jason Voorhees at all. Instead, it was the father of Joey, who was killed by Victor a day or two earlier. After the death of his son, he vowed revenge on everyone at the halfway house and went on a killing spree using the persona of Jason Voorhees. That's the summary synopsis of the film. Now, here are my negatives. This one is an okay film, but it really pisses me off because it was an imposter copycat of Jason Voorhees doing all the killing. It was never really Jason at all. That made a lot of people mad when this movie was first released to the public, and it still to this day angers a lot of fans, including myself. I hated John Shepherd as Tommy Jarvis. He just did not feel like the Tommy we saw in Part 4, plus he didn't speak very much. Then, when the imposter Jason starts attacking and Tommy confronts him, he does nothing but stand there being useless and ends up getting seriously injured. It's a wonder he didn't get killed. The Tommy we know from Part 4 would have fought back as hard as he could to try and kill Jason once more. The editing of this film was not done very well because in several scenes when Pam and Reggie are running through the woods in the rain, there will be a shot where you see Pam with a pink sweater on and then cut to the next shot and the pink sweater is gone, and then in the following shot, the pink sweater reappears again. So yeah, the filmmakers and editors, they really did a pretty bad job of editing and not keeping things consistent. So yeah, bad editing. Then there are also the two disgusting characters that you just want to get killed so they won't be in the film anymore, and that was the neighbors who lived down the way from the halfway house, Ethel and her ugly and disgusting son named Junior. Every time I watch this movie, I'm always happy when they get killed. That way I don't have to see or listen to them anymore. And finally, the ending. The ending makes no sense with Tommy having the real Jason's hockey mask and machete, and then he kills Pam. They should have come up with a different ending. So, what would I have done in the ending? I don't know, but it would not have been that. Those are all my negatives. Now let's talk about my positives for the film. Some of the characters were decent, and when I say some, I mean like two characters, that being Pam Roberts and Reggie the Reckless. Some of the kills are really awesome and very creative. The music, once again, composed and conducted by Harry Manfredini, was great. I really enjoyed the whole scene in the barn where Reggie the Reckless and Pam fight off the imposter Jason. That was a pretty good sequence. And these are all my positives. Now it's grading time. I'm going to give Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, a C. Here are my final thoughts. This is not a bad movie, but it certainly is not a great movie either. It is watchable and enjoyable, but really, it should have been the real Jason Voorhees doing the killing and not some random copycat imposter-like guy. Plus, Tommy was way too emotional and uptight. Yes, I understand he's been through a lot, but dang, dude, loosen up a bit, would you? Also, in this movie, Tommy looks like an emo version of Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show. I do own this film on DVD, but not on Blu-ray. I probably will get it on Blu-ray soon. Is it my favorite to watch? Yes and no. I don't really know how to answer that question. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So, there you go. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Good night. God bless. I love all of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.